Okay, I'm Michael, CEO of DEPsys, and we are in the field of smart grids. So, smart grid is a quite complex area. It's going at different speed in different countries, is driven by different legal frameworks. It is not always easy to understand the boundaries between all these smart areas. This is why we have spent, during the last 5 years, we have closely communicating with 100 utilities in 10 countries, and even under different regulations. Even if the grid has been physically designed differently, all utilities, all distribution system operators have the same issues. They need to increase their visibility, they are blind, they need to integrate distributed energy resources into the existing grid in order to maintain the stability of the area, and they need to digitalize the grid in order to improve their operational activities and generate new business models. This is what we have developed is a solution called GridEye. It's a hardware and software platform that bring to the utilities and is the solution of these three issues. Concretely, we have developed a hardware and smart grid platform that we install into the field, 5 to 10 devices. They will monitor the grid in real time, covering the issues of visibility. They will detect issues of voltage and current and use the distributed energy resources in order to maintain the stability in this area in a distributed way. And they will also generate a huge amount of applications in a more smart grid IoT platform for the utilities. So, but finally, why GridEye is different from other existing smart grid solutions? Let's take a concrete example. In this area, we have 500 people, a lot of PVs installed. We are at the limit of the critical issues in terms of voltage. And we mainly have two ways to make a neighborhood grid smart. The first one consisted covering the area with 80% of sensors, devices, from 60 to 80. And then we need to tell to these devices how the grid has been physically designed. These devices need to know how the grid has been conceived, distances, cable section, how the grid has been physically designed. And once we have these two elements, we have the capacity to control the grid. Another approach consisted covering with only 20% of devices, and with an additional embedded intelligence, we can avoid the necessity to know the grid, and we can solve the same issues. This is the classical approach. This is the DEPsys approach. We have developed, this is the hardware of GridEye. We have embedded the main ingredient of a smart grid, monitoring, control, and communication capabilities in one device that you can install in 20 minutes, in which we have embedded a specific intelligence in order to reduce by 4 the number of devices that we need to control a grid, by 10 the price of the global solution, and by 24 the rapidity of installation. We just need 1 hour to make a neighborhood grid intelligent. DEPsys is 15 people, Swiss company. During the last 12 months, we have a market traction. We have multiplied by 5 number of customers. We doubled the team. And between the free electrons program, we have been selected among the 12 most innovative startups in the world. And we are now working with 8 global utilities. And we are now starting a large-scale deployment in Switzerland. We invest founders and our venture capital investors, Statkraft Ventures and VNT Management, would willing to make place to new venture capital investors for our future Series B round that will take place next year from 5 to 10 million in order to expand and go outside Europe. Many thanks for your attention.